Good day, YouTubers and 12-steppers. Today we're going to take a look at who was the Oxford Group. This group was important in the foundation and the founding of the 12 Steps. I want to take a little bit of a closer look here today. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you're ready, get set, sit back, put on your seatbelt, and let's go. The Oxford Group was a Christian group focused on Jesus Christ. They were dedicated to rekindling a living faith and life surrendered to God. Some of the articles I read talked about these folks as people who are dedicated to living lives of first century Christianity, basically living lives as the disciples of Christ did back in the time of Christ and shortly thereafter. It was originally formed in England, but it spread to the United States. It was an answer to, there was an anti-religious reaction after World War I, and the Oxford Group was the answer to that. And this group kind of formed in the early 1920s and continued through the 1930s. They met in homes. They didn't meet in churches. They were really anti-institutional, so they didn't even have a structure or building, and they considered themselves non-denominational. So anyone was welcome in the Oxford Group as long as they had a biblical worldview and their faith had Jesus Christ at the center. The Oxford Group had something called the Four Absolutes, and the Oxford Group has founding principles that are often listed just in number form. And the Four Absolutes was one of these important ideas that came from the Oxford Group. And they basically are honesty, unselfishness, love, and purity. And what's really cool is you can still get the Four Absolutes pamphlet. At least AA Cleveland still publishes this pamphlet today. I know our group, we have a little bookshelf that we it's on wheels, so we fill our bookshelf with different materials from the 12 steps, different Christ-centered materials as well. We carry, big books and workbooks, and one of the pamphlets that we carry is the original Four Absolutes, so I have pictures of it here. Really great, useful, really fun little read. I don't know how long it is, but it's maybe 10 or 15 pages tops. The Oxford Group had 6 principles that they operated from. Human beings are sinners. Human beings can be changed. Confession is a prerequisite to change. The changed soul has direct access to God. The age of miracles has returned, and those who have been changed are to change others. Now, we're not going to unpack these too much here, but we can start to see that these principles show us what the Oxford Group was about. And if we're going to take a look at these a little closer, we can see things that are prevalent in the 12 steps. For example, step 3 talks about confession. We can see confession present in the 12 steps, which we'll take a look at later in steps 4, steps 5, and even step 10. Confession is present. Also, when I'm looking at these, I'm looking at step 6, those who have been changed are to change others. That reminds me a lot of step 12 work. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, check out our more complete teaching on YouTube. It's called The Foundation of the 12 Steps. I hope you find the healing that you're looking for by working the 12 steps in Jesus Christ.